Hey, and welcome back to Single Mom Honey. I'm Aisha.
I'm Quay. Well, Quaylin, actually, but you can call me Quay for short.
You do that every single time.
I know.
Who am I going to be today? Okay.
I don't know. It depends on the morning. Which side of the bed I rolled out of.
Look, or
if I crawled out the bed.
I was
or
about
if
to
I fell out the
say,
bed.
you moving up if you rolling out of bed, girl. I don't know the last time I rolled out of bed. I have slithered. Okay, I have fallen. I have not rolled in a long time. Rolling was before kids. Rolling, yeah. Just
I have crumbled out the bed.
Now, what does that look like? Describe it, please.
It's like because I'm 40 plus, like sometimes this right shoulder be talking, so it start cracking when I go to get up, and I'm just like, let me get it together. It almost makes me think of like those Return of the Mummy movies where all their parts are like, yeah. And if you're not careful enough and you hit the floor too hard, you might just turn into dust.
You had to screw your arm back in like a Barbie. You had to pop it back in and screw it off.
Listen, this ish be cranking up. Like,
I don't blame you. I don't know if I told you, but last week I fell down the steps.
Oh, girl.
I fell down the steps. Girl, why am I having shoulder issues now? Like, I'll just be sitting there, all of a sudden this thing just dropped to a different level. I'm like, wait, I think that's supposed to happen, but ever since then, I've been feeling this rotator cuff has not been tightened. It's broken, but it ain't been tightened. Like, what's the what?
That was just me. I want to say last week I had a speaking event in Virginia, and I was at the airport, and I was like, I had my sister drop me off because I was like, I'm leaving my car here because she helps with my kids when I have to go to speak. And anyway, drops me off at the airport. She's like, girl, why don't you have a roller bag? I was like, oh, I got this. I'm just going to carry a duffel.
You carry a...
Who does that? I don't know.
Obviously a delirious somebody like you.
Yeah, because I ain't sleep enough. Listen, I've been living in a bit of chaos lately, and I just thought like, oh, this is easy. Now, it would have been easier, but my mind wasn't straight because of the clutter in my house. I took that bag instead. I will never do that again. I went to lift that bag, and my shoulder said, absolutely not. This is before I even caught the first flight because I had a connecting flight. Like, I put that thing on my shoulder. Like, I have turned into, is it like a weather barometer? Like where it tells the season? And
your knees and your joints?
It's the shoulder. It's really my shoulder.
You got a shoulder one.
Like, girl,
I got a knee one.
The winter is coming. Matter of fact, it's here in your shoulder. So
I was walking up my mom's steps and she was on the porch waiting for me. And I was walking up and she's like, why you bent all over? I'm like, I don't know, my knees. I was like, she was like, well, the weather has changed. I'm like, no, I'm not that old, Mom. She's like, oh, heifer, you there. Welcome to your body telling you the weather, honey. You've been there. You just been in denial, but you can't deny that.
You hear about it, but when you feel it in real life, you be like, wait a second.
Right. Teachers, aunts, uncles, grandparents were saying, ooh, it's about to rain. I can feel it in my knees. You're like, oh my God, she is crazy. I love her, but she crazy, y'all. Who feeling the rain that ain't even happy yet in her knees?
I think that like single moms should get a pass on body ache. I'm having a talk with the Lord because I feel like we got to do all the other work. So the least we could have is good joints for real.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, you constantly working, so you might as well have good joints. I mean,
I need these joints for other things, Lord.
No.
Okay. All right. Fine.
You asked too much.
I'm sorry. What? No, I'm not asking for too much. Ask and you shall receive.
This is true. Manifest some good knees. Manifest some good shoulders. Manifest some good wrists. I don't need carpal tunnel no more. Okay?
Okay.
But we can go ahead. So everybody, welcome to Single Mom Honey. This is a podcast dedicated to single moms with a focus on health and money and everything in between. I'm Aisha and I focus on the money.
And I'm Quay. Oh, I gotta say my whole name. I like to say Quay, but Quaylin. Haha. And I focus on the health.
Yeah, so today's topic, we're going to be discussing don't stress the mess. And we talk about more than the mess that is your body and your joints. We are talking about just environmental stress of the mess. So I am a single mom of 2 young kids, and it seems as if the moment that I get my house together, the moment I'm like, this looks so nice. I forgot my house could look this nice. Perfect. And my kids are coming like, wow. Yeah, this looks too clean. Let's tear this up. Come on, dump that over there. It's like a construction crew. Beep. Yeah, hold on, wait. Bring this over here. We need to smear some stuff here. This is, I can see my reflection in these floors. It's not sitting right with me, Karen.
It's like an open canvas for them. Like
yes.
a canvas. I know. I am a mother of 3 kids, and they're older now, but I can't say that it's actually gotten any better.
Oh no, you're supposed to be giving me hope, Quay.
Okay, listen. I'm giving you hope to say, like, you know what? There are other fish to fry. There are other things to worry about besides, listen, I love a clean house. But what I realized over these years is that the clean house don't love me. It don't love me back.
You ain't got no love, but you ain't got no love, Quay. You ain't got no love, Quay.
No, you abandoned me. Clean don't live here.
Oh, I'm on her.
Right.
Like,
anyway, so I try. Look, I have outsourced my cleaning. I clean.
I have too in the past.
But now I have a cleaning company that comes in every 2 weeks. Because as a single mother, like, you have every job in the world. You are the chef. You are the chauffeur.
Nurse.
You are the
counselor.
Nurse, doctor, counselor, teacher, tutor.
Social worker.
Social worker. Yes. Researcher.
Yep. Therapist.
Yes. Fashion consultant.
You are the buyer.
And the buyer. You're right. And you got to repair all of the tears. And that's not just with, like, the clothes. That's with, like, plushies, because my son is into plushies right now.
Do you know how to sew?
You do everything. So, and then you work full time on top of that. And then, God forbid, you have feelings too, or part of a life, or you just got things going on. Like, you're a human. Don't forget that, single moms. You're a human, and that needs love and affection and care and tending to what you tend to everyone else. So anyway, like I was saying, I got a cleaning company to come in every 2 weeks. And at first I was trying to do it all myself because I was like, you know what? I can do this. And I was like so hard on myself. Like, I am horrible. I need to create a very clean and safe environment for my kids. But I mean, it's hard to do that by yourself.
It's only but 24 hours in a day.
Yeah,
and I hope out of some of it, they said women should actually get 9 hours of sleep a day. No, I think it was 9 or 10 and a half. And then men are supposed to have 8 hours. So that 8-hour recommendation was based on the study with men versus women should actually have, I think, 10 and a half or 11, something like that. To the point,
listen, whatever we're supposed to have, I don't get none of it.
I was like, what? That many? First of all, the 8 just seems like that's a goal that I'm not reaching. Like, I don't see myself hitting that at all. But now being a mom and being a single mom is just more so like, I'll be good if I get a good 3 hours undisturbed. Okay.
That is true. That is true. And then, as a single mom, I feel like most of us sleep with one eye open.
Yep.
Because you sleep lightly.
One eye, 2 ears.
Yeah. And you got to hear everything. You're listening for them breathing. Like, you really never get into that deep state of sleep that you need to be in to actually recover and heal your body. And then you're on the go again.
Yep. As soon as you get up, it's not, didn't get enough sleep. I'm just going to call off of work and just tell them, like, it was a rough night last night. Nobody don't care. You got a job and you got bills and you got responsibilities.
And you can't like eat every day. So you can't be calling off.
And they wake up all refreshed like, I'm still asleep, but I'm ironing clothes. I'm still asleep, but I'm packing lunches. I'm still asleep, but I'm brushing teeth. I'm still asleep, but I'm washing.
I will say, as they get bigger, as the kids get bigger, like, they can wash their faces and brush their teeth. But sometimes you gotta be like, you missed a spot. Like, I'm gonna need you to do that again.
Yeah, they say kids don't even have the motor skills or something. They haven't developed fully to be able to brush their teeth to their age 7. That's when they get to the point that they could truly be able to get that full 2 minutes.
I have arrived. I got a 9-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a 16, almost 17-year-old. So they better brush their teeth right, because otherwise I'm going to be like, hey, still smell your breath.
My gosh, and I have boys, so
Oh, yeah.
I had 2 nephews that I remember I was like, who is cutting and cooking onions? Like, when it gets to that certain funk stage, I'm not ready for the funk stage. Now, granted, they're teenagers now, so they want to smell clean. They're buying the native
Uh-huh.
body wash. They're buying the, Old Spice. They're doing all that stuff now because now they're interested in, girls or whatever. So
Yeah.
now they want to smell nice and they take care of their skin and they're making sure that they're taking care of themselves in that way. But that funk stage that they went through, I was like, I don't care if it's 40 below outside. We roll down these windows because y'all ain't about to fuck up my car. Smell like the when's the last time you took a shower? I took one today. You a goddamn lie. The armpit said that is negative. That is not correct. Okay? Because gosh, like I'm not ready for that funk stage that boys go through. And now it's like even girls going through it. But anyway, we ain't gonna stress the mess.
Exactly.
We're gonna control what we can control.
Exactly. Pick your battles.
Yeah.
Pick your battles. Look, if you got them out the house in the morning, matter of fact, you need this positivity into your life in the morning because it can be frustrating and the messiness sometimes just adds to it. But
not sometimes it does for me.
It does.
I know if my environment is out of whack, that means something going on out of whack inside of me.
Exactly. It's typically a reflection of of your inner self.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No.
So some of the things
I
that
call it abstract. It's abstract. So I would say my inner beauty is abstract.
So is your house.
Yeah.
I think a house should look lived in, like especially if you have kids, like it should look lived in, but it gets to a point where it's like, who living in here? Cause it ain't me, but it's your house and you in it. No, it is you. So I think some of the things, first of all, you already mentioned is outsourcing the help. I feel like a lot of times, and let me know if this is true with you. When I had a maid coming in 2 times a week to clean up after I had my second son, I felt a lot of judgment coming from women in my life. Well, those are the ones I shared it with because, family and friends and stuff. It was like, oh my gosh, who do you think you are having a maid? Because I need help and because...
First of all, it's not a maid, it's a service.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, because I had a maid and I also was outsourcing my laundry. So I had my laundry being taken care of and I had a maid coming in twice a week. And I felt, first of all, kind of embarrassed to even mention that to some people because I already kind of knew what their mindset was. Like my mother. My mother's a boomer. I told it to her. She's like, oh, no, you do not. You got somebody coming in clean house. You wasted that money. You can do it yourself. I tried to do it myself and I'm stressed the hell out. I'm going to postpartum right now. Let me have my time to be able to focus on just my baby and myself. I don't need to have the laundry and the clean up. Well, that just sounds crazy to me having another woman coming to your house cleaned up and doing y'all laundry.
That sounds crazy to you, but I'm sorry. Life is different now. And as a single parent, like life is way more expensive, not just financially expensive. It is mentally expensive to do everything by yourself when you don't have a partner.
Yep.
Or someone,
even if they are there.
Yeah. Okay. They can be absent.
I was present but absent. So yeah.
Exactly. Because I was pretty much single while I was a single mom while I was married. So
was I. I had all this while I was married. So because they were carrying his load because he wasn't doing anything. So I was paying for people to help me because I wasn't being helped by my husband.
Exactly. Yeah. And then on top of that, I think a lot of times we face a lot of judgment because we allow people access to our lives when we don't need to. Allow access to our self-care regimen. If that works for you, that works for you. Literally, when I got the cleaning service to come to my home, it was because one of my coworkers, who was another doctor, she was like, hey, Quay, you look like you're stressed out. I was telling her about the morning run. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I keep cleaning up and the house is a mess. She's like, get a cleaning service. She said, that's what I do.
So when I did mention it to people, I got pushback.
I get it. You get pushback, but like, if they're not coming to do what you need to be done, it's not their problem. Like,
I know. I'm just telling you.
I know. But, we talk all the time and I always tell you, like, at a certain point, and this is the honey for the single moms, you really gotta stop giving flying a fuck. Just stop giving a flying fuck about what people think about your life. You know what I mean? Or about your choices. Because no one is listening. And that is, sisters, listen, talk about facing judgment. Listen, not my mom so much, because she also wasn't talking to me. there's that. So it might have been silent judgment. But at the end of the day, my father, like, just everybody is always going to have something to say. So let them talk.
But ain't taking no load off your back. Ain't that something?
Exactly. I mean, people want to help in the way that they help. You know what I mean? And it may not be helpful for you.
And if people want to help in the way they help, like
they want to help.
Either you do it or you ain't.
Yeah, but they want to help to the extent in which they feel like you deserve or you're worthy of their help. Like, maybe not actually what you need. Like, and then that help also comes with judgment. So you got to be careful who you're asking help from.
Or who you give information to.
Yeah, or who you give information to. Because, man, that information come back to you. Come back to you and you be like, wait a second. Did you just use the help I was seeking as ammunition against me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not used to protect your peace or help you progress. Like, it's, hey, I'm about to one-up you. Like, you still ain't shit because you can't do your goddamn laundry. I did my laundry.
Or, yeah. So, other than, like,
you should be cooking every night, but they're not working the same job you work.
Yeah.
They're not doing the same,
or you have a true partner who is really helping you. Like, you got to look at all the different factors that go along with it. Or you only got one kid versus three.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, the difference between 2 kids and 3 is a huge deal.
It's like, girl.
I came across a video online. This lady said, she's like, listen, coming from someone who has 3 children.
Yeah.
2 is enough. You only got 2 hands anyways.
Exactly.
2 is enough. 1 hand to hold
Matter of fact, you only got
2.
You only got 2 eyeballs. And most of the time they looking in the same direction.
Yes.
So
2 is enough. She was like, and in the comments on there, people like, girl, coming from a mom of 3, you ain't lying. Is it not? She was like, I'm pregnant my 3rd one. I said, damn, what did we do? 2 was enough. And everybody just said it. One lady's like, I'm a mom of 5. 2 was enough. And what the fuck was I doing? Like, it was so funny. They was like, it's so true. 2 is enough.
Listen, I always say, look, I'm going to have this IUD till 93. Because I am not, I said, listen, what they said, Sarah, Abraham's wife in the Bible, she had a baby when she was 90. God forbid. Now, if I can still get some at 90, God bless my heart.
You ain't going to be popping that thing. That thing ain't going to be popping with purpose in no 90s. So you can take that IUD out within the next 15 years.
Well, when I'm on that new Lifetime series or that new reality series, my 90-year-old mama,
my 90-year-old grandma had a baby.
Yeah, no. I'm sending the baby to you. Auntie, here you go.
I'm taking my uncle's diaper. How old are you? 26. How old is he? 6 months. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, you need till 93.
All right, let's get back to stress to the max.
All right, go ahead.
So another thing other than outsourcing the help for not stressing the mess is also trying to have some type of schedule. I know that has helped me in short stints. I'm not going to say it's something I have done for years or it's always worked for me, whatever. No. So try to have a schedule. So let's make a December schedule. So December is darker in the morning. And then as soon as the evening comes, boom, it's dark again. I don't know why. And I'm not sure. It's like playing tricks in my mind because I'm an early bird. But when in the winter months, I find myself being more productive. And maybe because we're inside the house more, so it's more work to be done. So it's kind of like things pile up quicker because you're in the house all the time because of the weather where we are in the Northeast or in the North, Midwest, whatever. I find that I actually clean more in the evening, more so in the morning. So in the summertime or springtime, I'm actually cleaning more in the morning. So I know when I have more of my energy. So my schedule is based off of that type of thing, based off of what is rhythm, circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythm.
Circadian. Okay, yeah. Circadian. So yeah, that schedule works for me. Do you have a schedule in place? Like, some people clean their whole house before they go to bed at night. I'm not one of those moms. I'm not.
My schedule consists of me doing what I can.
A non-schedule schedule.
So look, every day I try to set like a 15-minute timer and knock one thing out. So I can still.
What can you do in 15 minutes?
Oh, a whole lot.
Like?
It's like, I'm about to tell you. You ever clean when you know somebody's coming over? I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's like speed.
It's like,
cleaning.
What you mean you on your way? Okay.
Right. So sometimes I utilize that method and I'm like, hey, 15, sometimes 20 minutes. If I get into it, I might clean a little longer. But I mean, there's always a million things to do. I just try to tackle one thing a day. It don't have to be anything crazy. Like as long as I switch the loads in the laundry, I might not get them all folded that day, but then the next day I will fold them. Like, because sometimes I'm purely exhausted. And before I used to push past the point of exhaustion, and then it was just like a downward spiral because it's just like, I'm tired. There's still a million things to do. And I kept feeling defeated. But like sometimes instead of doing a schedule, my schedule is just like, whenever I find that little 15-minute period that I can like clean or I feel inspired, I do it in that moment.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's like the first thing when I get up in the morning because I'll be like, Lord have mercy. What in the Armageddon? What in a tornado or hurricane hit my house when I fell asleep? Like, you know? Because I'm always like, you know, with the kids, it's me against the natives. I call them the natives because they were here first. Well, actually, they, you know, grew up here. I bought the house, but I'm still not apparently from this land because they own it. So anyway, I don't know what happens here. You heard about like the sock demon, like that's in people's house that like steal socks and shit?
Yes. Okay. I have no clue how that happens. Like,
yeah.
I just put them in here.
Something happens. It's like a anti-cleaning demon or something. I don't know what happens.
Girl, that's just tiredness. That's what it is. You just tired with no R, tired.
But yeah, I just try to do a little bit day by day. And that way it's not so overwhelming. Because sometimes when you look at the whole big mess, it's just too much. And I get overstimulated. And I just want to go lay and hide and curl up in a ball in my bed.
Like it's going to clean itself.
Yeah, I'm like, well, maybe if I touch it and think about it real hard, the house will work for me.
You know, I watch some of these influencers' videos online, and I'm like, the fact that they just clean up their whole house after a full day with their kids working, you know, like you have enough energy to put away the toys. You have enough energy to fold up the laundry. You have enough energy to load the dishwasher. You have enough energy to clean and sweep and vacuum. Your kids don't wake up for that. I just like... It just blows my mind when I see people putting that out there. And I'm like, wow, every day y'all do this. Every day.
Some people also suffer from like OCD, which can be an issue. And maybe their cleaning is also a defense mechanism. Or, you know, I don't know how you would have all the time. And then maybe they have a partner. So we don't really know everyone's story. So don't base your...
Yeah, I'm not basing my... I'm just saying, I've watched the videos, I'll just be so in awe. Like, wow. Like, I didn't grow up in a household where my mom was like, the whole house got to be clean. Every floor got to be swept and mopped before we go to bed. Like, I didn't grow up like that, you know, so...
You know what? The common areas in my house were fairly clean. You know, my mom did wake me up in the middle of the night and be like, I told you to do them dishes. Well, she didn't cuss at me, but this is what I heard. Damn, dishes, get down there and do it, right? I was like, she woke me up in the middle of the night to do dishes. And I vowed, when I got older, I would never do that to my kids. But now, sometimes, I be like, I done told you to do them goddamn dishes. And because it's like one more thing. Because you can just get overwhelmed. It's just the clutter, it's everything. But like, just pick your battles. I was going somewhere with that. But again, clutter in your brain and clutter in your house will cause this effect called mom brain. And I want you to know that mom brain is real. Like you walk into a room. What
is mom brain?
Mom brain is just like, it's kind of like fogginess. Like it's like mommy dementia.
Why are you whispering? Who are you afraid is going to hear you? You?
Me?
I see it's taking its effects already on you.
Lord have mercy. You have so many things going on that you just like kind of forget.
So when do you start incorporating the kids into cleaning?
Started early.
Like what's early?
I will say as soon as they were like, they wanted to help, like I was sweeping the floor and they're like, I want the broom. You ready? Now granted, I didn't make it like a mandatory chore, but it's also a teaching method as you go. Your kids are watching you at all times. So it's just another opportunity, educational opportunity. So I think Chloe probably was about 3-4 when she picked up a broom. Now, was she brooming anything? Sweeping anything? Probably
pushing
not.
The junk around. I don't know. I think I'm still in the stage of you're slowing me down. Like, just move out of my way. Like, let me just do it and get it over and done with. And, you know, they do.
They'll learn from you and pick up better habits. Like, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
So I think you can include them early. It's just not like a mandatory requirement for them to like, hey, I gotta clean. Now dishes though, I retired from them shits. I did. Now, at first I was a part-time dishwasher still, along with all my other roles. And actually, I still don't have a dishwasher in my house.
Neither do I. I am the dishwasher.
Yeah.
I live in an older home, so.
Me too. But I've been thinking about getting one. But even still, sometimes I hear you gotta wash the dishes with the dishwasher. And I'm like, that sounds like double work.
When I stayed in apartments and I had a dishwasher, that wasn't the case.
Oh, did it work really good? Okay, well, look, see, I think that was just probably somebody trying to tell me I didn't need one. Like, you still gotta wash.
Or they had a janky one.
You probably. But no, I have my oldest do dishes. I do them occasionally, but like that's her required duty in the house. And I just do it like.
What age was that she took
started doing dishes like around, she offered probably around like 8 or 9. But around 8 or 9, she didn't really know how to do dishes.
Right. I remember trying to help my mom do dishes, and I was washing them in cold water at 4 years old. Like, here you go, Mommy. Like, and she's like, thank you. Then I wake up in the middle of my nap, and she be doing the dishes over. Like, I could have swore I cleaned that. What does have to do? Now you're undermining my 4-year-old abilities.
Right. But she's 16 now, so you know I have her do them, but not if she has like a whole lot of homework. Like I'm very like lenient. She has certain days that she needs to do them, which is after dinner. But we kind of work together. Now her 11-year-old sister is helping her out. Every kid is different, so you got to see what they're capable of doing. So they all have different chores. Like Carter is the light police. Like I need every light out in the house. He's like, listen. Mommy's not paying no extra electric.
Now, that's taking away from my toy fund.
Exactly. I'm like, y'all keep the lights on, then we don't have money for fun things. Now, somebody might say like, hey, that's TMI for kids, but I think we should teach them about energy conservation and saving money, and because you just never know what's going to happen.
Kids, I do not hide the situations of what's happening around. Yeah. I say it in an age-appropriate conversation.
Exactly.
But at the same time, they're very much aware that things cost money, and also how you can use your money to help you live and better your life. Or you can make decisions of, let's just buy candy and toys and forget the house. Let it go to foreclosure. Who cares? We got Paw Patrol, bitch. Like, no, we got to take care of things that are more important. Let's pay the water bill, because how are we going to wash our bodies and our clothes and have water to drink?
Exactly. When they ask questions, I answer, because Carter is the bill guy. In his head, he's like, so does it cost money for the heat? Like he's asking, does the ice, is there a bill for the ice machine, Mama?
Well, it's taking water, ain't it?
I was like, well, that's water, so it comes from the water bill. He's like, so, it's all clicking for him. Like, everything costs money. Like, I'm actually being taken care of. Like, it takes effort to be taken care of.
Another thing that helps me when it comes to not stressing the mess is like you said. So you said 15 minutes. I won't give myself just 15 minutes to put something together just to get some stuff done. But I will say I'm cleaning one room a day. So today is the kitchen. Deep clean kitchen. Tomorrow, the bathroom. Wednesday, the living room. Thursday, the bedrooms. So I will give myself something like that versus I gotta clean this whole house from top to bottom. I gotta go to the basement. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like, no. I noticed when I have done that before, your sister checked out, okay? Because I stressed myself the hell out. So no, I'm doing a whole house in one day. I do very much, I'm doing one room a day, and that's it. And when I'm done with that room, I'm gonna walk right past the rest of it, and I ain't stressing this mess. I'm moving on.
One thing at a time, whether it's one task, one room, whatever you can do, you get something accomplished and you knocked it off the list. Now, there's no guarantee that room is going to stay clean. So also you got to give yourself some grace. I had cleaned the living room and came back 45 minutes later to find that these kids have taken everything back out and then disappeared. Like, not
you talk about the soft gremlin. Kids are gremlins. Clean room gremlins, okay?
Like, they'll come in from school, living room, spick and span. I come back, shoes, book bag, coats. It's like, they know to hang it up, but it's like, the floor needs some seasoning. I need to season the floor. So, I'm going to just put this here. And I'm going to strategically place out my papers here, and then a few stuffed animals. I'm sorry, they're called plushies now. And sometimes I'm like, come get your stuff. But then I think to myself, like, you know what? I'm going to just let them be great. Sometimes I just pick it up. Sometimes just pick it up. Other days, if you want them to pick their shit up, come and tell them to pick their shit up. Like, you know what I mean? But just watch how the clutter affects the temperament in your house. Because, like, if you get angry all the time, or, you know, you get upset, sometimes it builds up, and you don't want to be exploding on your children. Because it can't.
Yeah, especially when you feel like you're the only one doing it. Yeah, and they are kids, but at the same time, like, they gotta learn how to pull their weight. Like, I'm just now incorporating my kids doing things. And they're 3 and 6.
Know anything about weight when they're little, but we can teach them better habits so they understand when they get a little bit older. A little bit more responsible, I should say.
I think it makes it a lot easier where everything has a space, like you just mentioned, hanging up your book bag. So there is a hook for your book bag. There's a hook for your coat. Your hat, your winter hat goes into your sleeve, so you know where to find it tomorrow morning. There's a rack for your shoes and your boots. There's a mud room for you to change into your boots. So it's just like everything should have a place. And I've gotten to the point now as I get older, if it doesn't have a place, we're not using it regularly. Trash! Somebody else want it, donate. Like, I'm not holding on to stuff.
No, they have those buy nothing groups on Facebook. Now,
what's that?
Lord. So this is the thing, right? It's like a bartering group, or like a group where you can trade or give things away, but everything's free. Like, so things that you don't need in your house, like a lot of times I'll have clothes that the kids have, or shoes they can't fit anymore. No, I could throw them away or donate them, or you can just give them to your neighbors. You just take a picture and put it on the website. Somebody comes, picks it off your porch.
What? I have never. That is so cool, because a lot of stuff that I hate to say now that I have perfectly good stuff I just thrown away. I didn't have anybody I knew to give it to. Like, I didn't have any family friends or even family members who had a baby. So I threw away bags and bags of baby clothes. But you can donate it, or no, I did reach out to some shelters to donate these baby clothes, and to donate my clothes too, to, you know, the moms and stuff. And they said they stopped taking donations back in 2020 during COVID. So what are you getting stuff from now? Like, I called 3 different places locally, and they would not take any donations. I'm like, well, I'm not holding on to them. I threw them out.
They also have these, like, donation boxes sometimes that are at, like, gas stations and things like that.
And them things be full to the brink. I will never see nobody emptying those things.
They must be picking them up, because I be dropping off shoes, or I do the Buy Nothing group. Sometimes I just drop them off. Like, they have the centers where you can drop them off at the Goodwill. You can just take a bag, drop it there. They're going to do what they're going to do with it. They're going to resell it.
Yeah, I know Goodwill will do it,
Yeah. Salvation Army.
I really, for some reason, I just felt drawn to trying to help out abused women who are in shelters and their babies. Like, when I say I had some good stuff, like
maybe that's something that we can look into.
I would love to do that. Like, especially, and then also, I'm a bigger woman. So I know a lot of bigger women out there, they probably get donated on smaller women and stuff, or, you know, women with smaller feet. I got big feet. I'm a big woman. I'm tall. I got clothes that probably somebody could need there, but they're constantly getting the same stuff over and over again. But I was so discouraged, and I called 4 different times to 3 different shelters, and each time the person told me, "Oh no, we're gonna take a donation." I'm like, "Fuck it, donation," you know.
I mean, sometimes you do gotta throw things away, but you can try churches. You can also try nursing homes as well, because a lot of times people are abandoned at nursing homes and they need clothing.
I did not know that. That's because you bring the health.
Yeah, so I mean, we have to be willing to declutter, though. Because I think a lot of times, you know, when you're going through depression or anxiety and all the stresses of single momhood, like, you tend to hold on to things that you don't need to, because it's just like everything else is going away. Well, this is my stuff. Yeah. This is my stuff, you know, and I've had to learn, like, I got to get rid of things. And when you bring in new things, you need to take out the old. So you can make room.
Just had this conversation with the boys on the way to school. I was like, look, we got to go through these toys and figure out what is staying, what's getting donated, and what's got to go. And they were like, wow. It's like, because Christmas is 2 weeks away, literally 2 weeks away. We need to go ahead and get rid of the old so that you guys can get new toys, because we don't need all that stuff. Y'all ain't playing with it. And they were like, throw away it all. Throw away everything. I'm like, buy this stuff. You gonna throw it away. You don't like Paw Patrol no more? I pay all that Paw Patrol. You gonna keep these pups. These pups for life. Okay?
Listen, I was like, I ain't buying another Lego.
You know, if it finds its way in my dustpan, trash that you didn't want in the first place. You know what I mean? Legos I've thrown away. I've thrown away probably buckets of Legos. And somehow I keep finding them.
Yeah. They multiply. It's the Lego gremlins.
My
They probably got
gosh.
a Lego gremlin out there.
Probably built and stuff, got a whole freaking compound somewhere that we know nothing about. But all right, we hope you enjoyed our episode of Just Don't Stress the Mess. Do what you can when you can. Give yourself
Take your
some
time.
grace. Yes, and outsource. Outsource if you can.
Listen, don't be cutting your yard. Don't do your laundry. Look here, I'm telling you, don't do anything. Outsource when you can. Do what you can, but everything else, pay somebody to do it or ask for help. It's okay to ask for help.
And I was just about to say that. If you don't have the money to pay for those services, don't be afraid to ask for help for your family and friends. You know, and maybe something that they enjoy doing. They like getting on their riding lawnmower and cutting grass and lining up. It's something therapeutic for them, or they want to come over and help with the laundry or something like that. Don't be ashamed to ask. We all need help.
Exactly. I can clean other people's houses better than I can clean mine. For some reason, I can see.
Girl, I've already thought about it. I'm like, I should just start a cleaning business. I should just go ahead and help moms who are going through postpartum and need help with just
that's actually a great idea
together and just, you know, it's a whole industry.
You
girl.
know what?
Look, we ain't doing it right. No, we're not. We ain't stressing the mess.
All right.
We ain't stressing the mess. So, if you want to go ahead and follow us on our socials, we are Single Mom Honey on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be adding more things to other socials coming up soon. But go ahead, make sure that you like and review us wherever you're listening to our podcast. We love fives. But if you are anything or any topics you would like us to discuss, or if you'd like to add to our topic that we had today, go ahead and send us an email, singlemomhoney@gmail.com. That is singlemomhoney@gmail.com.
You bring the tea.
We have the honey.